capacity has risen back to 42,000. Jack Charlton's in today's sellout crowd is away from his Anfield showdown with the Dutch, but little to cheer him in the team lineups. Roy Keane has lost his race to be European playoff. He's one of 6 Manchester United regulars missing for one reason or another today, including 3 in defence and Ryan Giggs besides. 21-year-old Kevin Pilkington continues in goal. Sheffield Wednesday are unchanged. A bold selection for this one by David Pleat. De Greiser, Bright, Hurst and Whittingham are all goal scorers by trade. The one bonus for Jack Charlton is the presence on the Wednesday bench of John Sheridan. Out for 2 months with cartilage trouble, but given special dispensation by the Irish to play and prove his match fitness, if he gets a chance. Wright resisting the attentions of Bruce. Nolan looking for De Greiser. Gary Neville covering. De Greiser beating the 2 Neville brothers to it. Gary in again. Waddle. Back to Hurst. David Hurst! Good chance. Good movement. Good ball into the path of McClare. Here's Scholes! I don't think it was really a pass from McClare, but that's what it turned out to be. No, Scholes trying to get Cole in, trying to get Cantona in. Yes! Don't go in the crowd, Eric. 1-0 to Manchester United. It's Eric Cantona's first goal from open play since his return. And it was beautifully created. Scholes and Cole putting him clear, and he just lifted it over Pressman as he came sliding in. Nolan. Waddle. Sheffield Wednesday were pretty much committed to attack when they kicked off. They've got to be even more so now. Nolan's cross, Bright! Oh! Well, they are creating chances, and that's the best yet. Out of the far post. And somehow the ball stayed out. Phil Neville. Chance for Sheffield Wednesday to steady. Something Steve Nicol does very well for them. Chris Waddle, Nicol. Lee Briscoe. Not a bad fullback either, is he? Hasn't had a clear chance today. Almost latched onto that flick on the goal line. Paul Scholes denied on the far post. Waddle tempting Scholes and winning the free kick. I don't know how many times we've seen that step over, but it's a trick which works again and again. Briscoe. Hurst! My goodness, we could have had some goals this afternoon. Cantona in a good game is head and shoulders above anybody else out there at present with his influence. He was head and shoulders above Nolan, but McClare couldn't finish it off. Should have done. Walker finding Whittingham, and that was deflected off Bruce. Waddle. That's for De Greiser. Bright. Nicol. Big handball shout. Referee not interested. Corner given. Steve Nicol had the Briscoe. And Pilkington is able to settle things down a bit. Kevin Pressman just had to react the best he could. Most important thing he did was keep his legs closed, actually. Sharp drove the ball very powerfully, but very accurately, straight at the goalkeeper. Bright finding Hurst. Whittingham reclaiming it from Gary Neville. Waddle. Hurst has touched it on. There's a chance here for Bright. Just wouldn't sit down for him, but he's stuck it away anyway. And Sheffield Wednesday have equalised. Mark Bright, the goal scorer. Chris Waddle's cross. David Hurst's header, and just for a second as it bounced up to chest height, I thought the chance had gone. Now Sheffield Wednesday ease into counter-attacking mode with Ian Nolan and Chris Waddle, and 4 more for help. Header away by Bruce, straight to Whittingham. Now De Greiser. Pilkington was brave and alert. Guy Whittingham. De Greiser is to his left. Still Whittingham. Instead it's Bright. And now Hurst. The pass to the left might have been the better option. Manchester United have a chance to break. Game really stretched. Both sides going for it. Phil Neville. Lee Sharp. Nicol. Cole. Oh, and Pressman just managed to help it on its way. There have been some celebrations if that had gone in. Sheridan's first touch for Whittingham. Hurst. Briscoe. Sheridan just trying to knit the play together. Nicol. Good use of the ball again by Steve Nicol. Ian Nolan. Space for De Greiser. 4 waiting for the cross. Whittingham's there, and Sheffield Wednesday are in front. To Guy Whittingham, the glory and the goal, but full marks to David Pleat. He picked goal scorers today, flooded his midfield and forward line with them, and now his team lead at Old Trafford with 12 minutes to play. It was the Belgian De Greiser who got in behind Manchester United, but there were 4 waiting for the cross. And how often can you say that of a visiting team at Old Trafford? Cantona. Davis. Possibilities for Manchester United this time. In goes Cole. In goes Sharp. Away it goes from Nicol. Bright. De Greiser. David Hurst. Chance to tie it up. Oh! Just pushed it a stride too far. David Hurst has been scoring goals recently, 3 in his last 3 starts, but he didn't make the most of De Greiser's through ball. And if Manchester United do get back into this game, he'll have cause to rue that one. First touch for Cook. Ran into Nicol. Leclerc couldn't claim it. Davis. May. Phil Neville. David Beckham. Eric Cantona. Gary Neville. David Hurst doing spotted defending. Neville with a long throw. Bruce is in there. It's come for Cantona. Yes! He's there when you need him most. equalises for Manchester United. Clean as a whistle. Bruce made his presence felt, and Cantona made his volley count. Gary Neville's long throw. Steve Bruce's courage. I think it might have come off Steve Nicol, in fact. But Cantona caught it sublimely well. Beckham to Neville. Cole. Andy Cole blocked. Briscoe was the player on the ground who managed to smother Cole's shot. I don't think we'd have got the game restarted if Andy Cole had scored a late winner here today.
Hold the ball.
We are deep inside the last minute. Phil Neville. Behind Davis and away by Nicol. It's third straight draw, 6 precious points dropped in less than a fortnight. It could have been worse but for Eric Cantona. But they've been held at Old Trafford by Chelsea and now Sheffield Wednesday. Their first point here for going on for 4 years. It won't improve their position significantly, may improve their confidence.